like Frosty the Snowman. I'm so pale. I feel like I haven't done a video on my bed in a really long time, but it is extra festive over here. Aren't you loving the reindeer? It's so cute, and I can't believe I didn't think about it the years past. Anyway, so today's video is my top 10 favorite Bath & Body Works candles for Christmas time. These are Christmas specific. Scent is whatever you make it, right? So these may not be Christmassy to you, but they're Christmassy to me, or they can be holiday if you don't celebrate Christmas. Obviously, I celebrate Christmas, so I just refer to these candles as Christmas candles. I'm gonna take you through my least favorite to favorite, even though they're all really my favorite, and I'm just ranking them for fun, but truly, like, I would burn any of these and be in pure bliss. Every single year I do this video because I know how much you guys love when I make candle videos, and I have such a passion for candles. I truly do. I have to say though, recently I have been more drawn to kind of fragranting my home with the more natural remedies of the past. So putting your oranges with the little cloves, and I would love to make those when I go home and kind of do that with my niece and nephew to bring that old traditional Christmas back into the house. A real scent. These are fragrances that are not real. They are synthetic fragrances, and honestly they're not that healthy for you, but I'm not going to be Scrooge when it comes to the Christmas candles because I do love them. But I have been craving wanting to make, you know, the stovetop with the rosemary, oranges, apples, cranberries, and have that real fresh scent in my house. So I will be putting that in a future vlog because I really want to stick to it and make that happen. I'm going to bring a few candles with me at home. My mom has always been into candles, and my dad has just recently become a waxy himself and has found his love for Bath & Body Works. He actually went to Candle Day with his friend John, and a few days before they went and didn't realize there was no sale yet, and they got all the scoop on when to go, when not to come, and they walked on in there and they had no problem and got all the candles that they wanted. Oh, and we have a real tree. So I'm gonna be in heaven anyways. There's nothing like a real treat. I'm gonna stop ranting. Let's get right into my candles. The first one is not very Christmassy, but it brings that wintry scent. I think I'm gonna do a top 10, or I don't know if I have 10, but maybe like a top 5 Bath & Body Works winter scents as well, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe if you love candles, you love cooking and baking, hauls, you love vlogs, and just like super comfy, cozy videos. That's what my channel is all about, and I would love if you joined it. I feel like I have to say this each video because I don't know why people don't hit the subscribe button. It is free. Anyways, okay, so this is the cherry mocha candle. I really love this scent because it has that like deep cherry note, but that undertone of the mocha balances it out really beautifully, and it becomes this like, let me smell it so I can describe it better. It honestly is kind of undescribable, and I think that's why I like it so much because I really haven't smelled a candle that smells this way. They haven't brought this candle back. I have 3, I believe, in my, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I just completely overexposed myself and then moved the camera. This is life. This is real. This is me messing things up as I go along. So the fragrance notes are sweet cherry, decadent chocolate, whipped cream topping. It has the perfect combination between those 3. So if you really like cherry scents, but you don't want that overly tart cherry, definitely get this candle if you see it online somewhere. If you end up seeing it in one of your sales, sometimes they bring back really old candles. I wish they did that for my candle day because the years past they had. Kind of hoping I would experience that this year, and Candle Day was kind of a flop, but I still really enjoyed it. If you haven't watched my Candle Day video, I will link that at the end of this video. It was fun. We vlogged it, we bopped around, we enjoyed life. All right, so the next candle I have here is an absolute classic, and it is the winter candle. Just was working for me. The fragrance notes are white woods, pine needles, sparkling clementine, and spiced clove. I really love that. It reminds me a lot of the next candle, which I will show you, but because of that fruitier scent with the clementine, it adds that memory for me of my grandma putting the clementines and the cloves and the cinnamon on the stove top. So that's something that's like really special to me, and I think that's why I want to do that, which I'm sure my grandma will do anyways when I go to her house. You can't go wrong with it. And winter, Christmas, it all kind of falls under the same category, but I wanted to do a top 10, so that is why I included these candles that could, I guess, gear more towards January, February months. This is the candle I was telling you that reminds me of the winter scent, and it's the Winter White Woods. I love this label. It's so beautiful. I almost don't want to burn this candle down because I want to save the label. The fragrance notes are glistening icicles, dried cedar wood bark, spiced sandalwood. The spiced sandalwood, I think, is what makes it really unique. You get that perfumey white wood, but you also get this warmth through the sandalwood, which is really nice and kind of unexpected. It's really nice. I don't know if this came out this year, actually. I feel like this is the more of the elevated candles that came out last year, and I don't know, I feel like Bath & Body Works misses out on opportunities of keeping really good candles around just to throw in like newness that isn't even that good. Wow, I'm like really being screwed right now. What is wrong with me? Get yourself together. Christmas cheer. Christmas cheer. La, 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 la. Next we have Tree Farm. I didn't love this candle the last 2 years. This year, different story. I absolutely have been enjoying this candle unexpectedly. And I didn't toss it or give it to someone. I would never toss a candle, what am I saying? I would always exchange a candle. Never toss your candles. Bath & Body Works will let you exchange, even if it's, I don't want to say all the way down because you shouldn't do that. That is just morally wrong. But if you've gone halfway and you're just like, this is not working for me, you can exchange it. So the fragrance notes of Tree Farm are crisp pine needle, warm cedar, spiced apple, which is why I think it just works. It wasn't working, but now it's working. I felt like it was very perfumey in the past few years. This is a candle from the past few years, but I think maybe as it's sat over time, the scents have just kind of blended together and I've been rocking it. Also, look at the top of this candle lid. Oh, can't do that because it just fell to the ground. Hold please. Look how beautiful that is. I really would love to figure out how I could repurpose these candle lids. I've said this for a few years now and I really have not been inspired by how to reuse them, but I've been saving them just in case someone else is super smart and on TikTok I stumble upon it and I'm like, wow, I should have never threw out my lids because that's pretty smart. Another candle lid that I really like from the cherry mocha candle. I guess these could be cool ornaments. I use them as coasters, but I feel like there's something else I could do with them. Number 6 is the hot cocoa and cream candle. This just straight up smells like hot cocoa. It is perfection in a jar. If you love hot cocoa, you need this in your life. Whoa, this candle is really old. It says made with nutmeg and sandalwood. What? No, there is none of that in here. With notes of milk chocolate and steamed milk. I think the newer versions say milk chocolate, steamed milk, and mini marshmallows. This is, I think, from like 2016. I can't remember. Coming in at number 5 is one candle that I thought would continue to come back and it didn't, but it finally did at the very end of Candle Day this year. And it is my Peppermint marshmallow candle. I love this candle so dearly. The combination between peppermint and the marshmallow is perfection. I love marshmallow candles so much. If you are new here, I just am a marshmallow scented girl, and this candle has fragrance notes of crushed peppermint, fluffy marshmallow, and powdered sugar. If you have not smelled this candle, go get your heinies to it. Another cute top. Like, look at the little gingerbread houses. The next candle we have is your very classic Evergreen candle. I used to have fresh balsam, but I feel like Evergreen just portrays that real Christmas tree scent if you do not have a Christmas tree. This one has a little bit of a perfumey scent, which I don't prefer because Christmas trees don't smell perfumey. This has fragrance notes of cedarwood, cinnamon, fir needle, and pine. We are a Fraser fir family. I will never stray when I get a real Christmas tree. That is the way I will forever go. But I know people grew up with different kinds of Christmas trees, and I'm curious, which ones do you have in your family? We have made it to our top 3, and coming in hot at number 3 is Miss Little Crushed Candy Cane, because she smells exactly like what she says. Crushed candy cane to the T. Smells like you just ripped open that plastic and all of a sudden the wafting scent of a sweet and peppery candy cane is running through your nostrils. It's insane. This candle is insane, and it's so strong. I can only burn this for so long, but if you had a 3-story house, it would spread out beautifully. The fragrance notes are crunchy peppermint, white sugar crystals, frosted mint leaf. Now the last 2, the first one might shock you. I actually had to switch it up this year because I was just going to put number 1 as whatever I'm just feeling. Even though it may not be the most quintessential Christmas candle, it is one candle I cannot stop burning. So that is why it's at number 1. But what is coming in at number 2, which was number 1 I believe last year, is the perfect Christmas. Hear me out. The perfect Christmas really has a combination of all the perfect scents. I have been loving something else lately, but we're gonna give the perfect Christmas its moment because she deserves it, and she has brought many happy moments in my life and continues to bring happy moments to my life. The fragrance notes are fresh cut pine, cinnamon sugar, and toasted marshmallow. I really loved this year's version. I felt like it lacked that kind of arts and craftsy smell, if you know what I mean. When you walk into your Michaels or your Hobby Lobbies, there's like too much combination of the pine cones and the candles, and can kind of just smell like this one scent. And sometimes it can be reflected in Bath & Body Works candles. This year, I felt like it didn't have that. Drum roll please for this year's best fragrance of 2021. It is Peppermint Sugar Cookie. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Last year I bought it, I was like, oh yeah, this is good. Do I need to hoard it? No. This year rolled around, I lit it before Candle Day, and I was like, give me all the Peppermint Sugar Cookie. My friend Jackie McManus, follow her channel if you don't already. She is so funny, so sweet, so down to earth. She loves home fragrance, and she also sells Scentsy as well, which I love melting wax because of her now. I will list her channel in the description box. But she brought me one of these when we met up when she was in LA earlier this month, and it was so nice to see her. It's so fun that I can create friendships throughout the YouTube community, and she feels like family. When I was with her, I was like, wow, like I feel like I've known you forever, and it's so cool to meet those kinds of people because I want to be that for someone too. Like I want people to watch my videos and then meet me in real life and be like, oh, she's exactly how she is in her videos, and Jackie truly is that way. So she brought me one of these. I picked up a few at Candle Day. The fragrance notes are crushed peppermint, vanilla extract, creamy butter, and soft sugar cookie. It is a lovely bakery note, and then adding that peppermint scent in just brings the Christmassy, wintry feel that I need, because obviously I associate this time with peppermint, and I love peppermint year round. Like I love that smell of mint and spearmint, but during this time especially, it just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. It is so good. So that's it for my top 10 favorite Bath & Body Works Christmas candles. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you guys light your candles, turn on a festive movie or festive YouTube channel. You can binge all my videos if you want. I'd love you for it. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm uploading every other day if you are new here, and we're just having a jolly old time over here. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!